in Istanbul. So why don't you give us the latest on what's happening now that we have this admission from Saudi Arabia?
Well, Rachel, 17 days, and the Saudi authority claimed that Jamal Khashoggi died in a fight that erupted between him and the 15 nationals that have been sent. Of course, this kind of narrative is not on the face of it, is not a kind of something that one can buy into. Now, what the Saudis are saying that they've already called the 17 of their nationals to be interrogated upon the murder of Jamal Khashoggi. Also, interestingly, two of the advisors of MBS, Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince, have been sacked from their job. Saud al-Qahtani, as senior advisor, and the Deputy Chief of Intelligence, Ahmed al-Asiri. Now, it seems that the narrative coming out from Saudi Arabia that bin Salman, the Crown Prince, doesn't know what happened here, and it was behind the king that he himself was involved after being called by the Saudi family to go and look what happened in the diplomatic mission of Saudi Arabia on the Turkish soil. Now, still we're waiting to see how this is going to play out in Saudi Arabia, whether somebody gave the order or whether they're going to continue with this kind of narrative that does not hold water. As a matter of fact, that it's inconsistent in whatever you say, that they started by saying that he left the consulate. Later on, rogue killers theory was on the surface, and after that now they're speaking about a scapegoat, or he was killed in a fight. So it is very opposing, conflicting kind of reports coming out from Saudi Arabia, Rachel.
Well, certainly a lot of unanswered questions, including the question of where is Khashoggi's body. So what happens next?
Well, what we understand that the investigative team here in Turkey is nearing its end. I mean, they've already finished searching the consulate building. All the significant sites were already searched and inspected. The consul general's house, the residence, as well as woodlands, the hotels, even the cars that left the consul general's house and the consulate were also tracked and being searched. And we understand that it's very soon that the Attorney General of Turkey will reveal whatever clues and evidence they have in hand. The forensic search lasted almost 21 hours inside these premises, and of course they've been allowed access after 13 days at least of the disappearance of Jamal Khashoggi. But what we understand now, they've already collected whatever evidence they have in hand, and now the admission is in hand as well from Saudi Arabia. So we're waiting for the report to come out from the officials here in Turkey.
All right, Ahmed Aliolu outside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul. And let's